What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Cooking with Batman. Today we're cooking Batman's filet mignon. We're gonna use fried onions. Usually have asparagus, but we're gonna have broccoli with it today and some potatoes. The first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna cut this onion. I'm gonna teach you how to make it a little bit healthier. Filet mignon is a calorie-dense food that I don't like to eat when I'm dieting. It's not my best protein source, but Selena Kyle likes it, so this is what I'm gonna do. Not that much steak here, so I'm just gonna use half this onion. Actually, yeah, let's cook the whole thing. Usually I'll use olive oil, but today we're just gonna use the extra olive oil cooking spray. I'm gonna keep the calories down, because the fried onions will add a tremendous amount of calories to the food. If you cook the onions this way, just steam them a little bit, they're not going to barely have any calories at all. So we'll get those cooking. Add a little bit of salt. So for the steak, filet mignon, I'm going to remove the edges. I'm going to cut off a little bit of the fat here. This is just how I cook it, guys. You can cook it however you want, but I like to cut the steak in half just because it's gonna cook a little quicker. Now I will use a little bit of olive oil just to get the seasoning to stick to the steak. So put a little bit of olive oil on here. Get that in real nice. Season the steak. I use Montreal steak seasoning. Get a big thing of this at Walmart. Pro tip, you wanna roll a steak. Get the seasoning on all the edges. Also, another thing I like to take the steak out of the refrigerator and get it down to room temperature. Don't really have to do that because I cut it thin like this, so it's gonna cook quickly. We're going with the red potatoes today. You could wrap these in saran wrap, or I'm just gonna use a wet paper towel and I'm gonna throw these in the microwave for 3 minutes. Give these onions a stir. Broccoli, we'll throw this on at the end. It's already cooked. I'm just gonna heat up the broccoli. So we're gonna let that cook, guys. We're gonna wait to cook the steak. We're gonna wait till the onions are a little bit more fried. All right, guys, so the onions are just about done. Took the potatoes out of the microwave. Lower this down just a little more. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil for the steak. Could use a little bit of butter as well. Not a lot, but a little bit won't hurt. And then I'm gonna sear the steak for 3 minutes on each side. Actually, 3 minutes total. So we're gonna go about 1.5 minutes on each side. Just took the potatoes out of the microwave. I'm gonna cut them up. So for the potatoes, I'm gonna stay away from the whole. We're gonna use the low fat. Actually, this is whole cheese. What am I saying? This is for Selena, so we're gonna use regular cheese. I'm gonna use light sour cream. Stay away from the holes, guys. Butter, put a little bit of butter on the potatoes. Let that cook for 1.5 minutes, then we're gonna flip it. The oven lights out, so could use a little bit more light over here. Onions are pretty much done. Selena likes A1 steak sauce. Time to flip it. Let that cook for another 1.5 minutes. While that's cooking, I can add the butter and the sour cream to the potatoes. Sour cream will wait till the end because we're gonna microwave it. All right, guys, the steak's just about done. Now, this is just something I do for the kids and for Selena. I usually take the steak out. I like it medium rare, but take it out and I'll cut it up. And then I don't know if you guys could see this. So I'm cutting it up into little pieces here. And then I'll just throw this in with the fried onions in. Kind of heat it up a little bit, make sure it's evenly cooked. So we'll take this, we'll dump it into the fried onions. Again, these fried onions are very low calories, so I didn't use any oil. We're gonna turn the heat back up. Turn the heat back up, mix it up. Some of the steak's still a little bit red in the middle. Still has to be cooked a little bit more. So this is the way I'll keep it hot. Potatoes are done. Steak's done. I'll throw a little bit of broccoli on there. Cheese ready. Guys, the steak is done. I'm just gonna throw some broccoli on here. This broccoli's already steamed, so I'm just gonna throw it on here cold. put a little bit of salt on it. Stir it up. We got the A1 for the steak. We're gonna save the sour cream. Put some cheese on the potatoes. Salt and pepper. There you have it, guys. Steak, potatoes, broccoli. Cooked it with cooking spray instead of oil. Lean as I can get it. Extra onions. They're not fried, there's no grease on them. A little bit lower calories. I hope you like this episode, guys. Click the link in the bio for supplements. Check out the Anabolic Cookbook, Cooking with Batman, every day on YouTube. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Follow all my other social media apps. Any questions, DM me on Instagram. Until next time, guys, Batman out.